Myself, ex-Nate Support, Jay, better known as Uput Flicky, and I'm Sandra. We're talking all things gadgets and games. I know you love them, right? That's why we out here at Planet Club to talk all things and interact with board games. So we're gonna mingle with few young individuals who love board games, and we're gonna see how board games actually entertains them. I am very excited to be here, so a lot is happening behind me. Let's go inside and check who's here and what they're doing.
It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, don't let me down, down.
What about now? We're joined by Zach, who's the organizer of what's happening here tonight. Zach, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us what's happening tonight. Why are we here tonight?
Hi, glad you could join us. We're doing what we do every Tuesday evening. We are getting together and playing games. This is our demo cabinet, as it says. So these are all games that the shop owns, that people can take down and sit down and play at any of our tables. And if they want someone to help them with it, then we have staff around or regular players that know the rules that can help them out with the rules. So you don't sit there trying to figure it out yourself, and we make friends in the process.
Yeah. I'd like us to talk about how long have you been hosting these sessions, and these games that we see here, which games are being played tonight?
We started playing 2011. That was still in the old shop. We moved since because we needed a bit more space. The cabinet is games that we've collected. I try to add a game at least once a month, something that's popular or something that I think people would enjoy that's not getting enough exposure. And on a particular note, we don't actually plan any specific game. We just play what the people feel like playing. Sometimes people will come in and say, I want to try this because I'm interested in buying it, so then we'll make a group to play that game specifically. But I can highlight a few of my personal favorites, games that I think people should play, and the first one is actually behind you here. It's called Pandemic.
Okay.
What makes this game unique is the fact that you're not competing with each other. The players are actually working together to beat the game.
Okay.
The first time you play it, you put it on easy mode, and then you go through the motions, you get used to how the game works, and then as you get better at it, you can turn the difficulty up so that the game becomes more of a challenge. And then when you've played this one half to death and you beat it easily, then you add on the Brink, which introduces a whole bunch of new challenges that you can mix into this game. But there's no collectability, there's no trading. Everything you need to play is in the game. It's not stuff that helps one player beat the other. It's for all the players to make the game easier or more difficult when you play together. And then each person has one thing they can do that nobody else can, so you're forced to work together.
One more question. So I'm a first comer. I've never played these games again. Which out of all these games would you recommend me to buy?
Quirkle is a good one. Ticket to Ride can be a nice one. Basically a board of America, and you're building train routes to connect to different cities. You're competing with other players, but you can't attack them directly. You can't steal someone's money the way you can in Monopoly. So it's a bit more friendly, but you can get in someone's way. You can build your train route where they want it to go. So there's still that challenge. So this one's nice.
One more?
This is actually a local game, kind of local.
Okay.
Peasant Company Games, their artist, the person that does the art for the game, is Cape Townian.
Wow.
Yeah, his name's Rob Van Sale. It says Van Sale on the box somewhere. I don't actually see it on this. Here we go. Concept art and design by Robert Van Sale. The story of this is that the players each control an expedition that's trying to reach the South Pole first. So this is Antarctica, and each person has their ship starting up here, and then your little people that look like this, your scientists and your sailors, are trying to make their way down to the South Pole without succumbing to the conditions. So you're building camps, you're taking crates of food with you. You're hunting the seals and other creatures that are nearby for
Yeah.
food. Which, interestingly enough, you don't have to worry about preserving the food because it's so cold. You can just bury it in the ice and it freezes.
Yeah.
So there's a nice little art book in here as well that gives you a feeling of what it was like to be there, and then you keep track of your score at the end of the game for how many people survived, how far you got, how close you got to Antarctica. If someone makes it to Antarctica and makes it back, they get bonus points and so on. So you're fighting for points the same way that you do in something like Scrabble, but what you're doing on the board is a bit more interesting.
Sounds like a movie. Sounds very interesting. There you have it. Thank you so much, Zach, for hosting us. Such a very incredible host. Hopefully, I'm gonna be a big fan of board games. Thank you so much.
Don't let me down, don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, don't let me down, down. I think I'm losing my mind now, yeah.
So remember I first played this game? Well, I didn't. I was lousy at it when Zach came to the studio and he taught myself and Raza how to play. We were horrible, and today I had so much fun. I learned a lot, and we finally got Usnalo to get off his phone and interact with everybody playing games.
Actually, I'm very cool when it comes to this game. That's one thing I've noticed. I was the underdog. Then guess what? I beat everyone. It was an amazing game.
I'll let you win.
You played so many games, right? This was actually another game that you played out of all the games.
Yes.
But which one did you enjoy the most?
This one.
Why?
Because
Because you're good at it. and
I'm
you
good
were
at
leading.
it. Yeah, and I was leading throughout, and
What went wrong?
I felt sorry for him, so I let him win.
Well, guys, I had lots of fun. Obviously, Ulam and I had lots of fun. I think I'm gonna come back and play more of these games, just buy one game at least.
Yeah, one game a month.
One game.
That will let you interact with friends and family
Definitely.
instead of being antisocial and being on your phones and stuff or watching TV. Board games can unite people, make new friends, because what I've noticed about this place is that people from different backgrounds come through and meet each other and make friends through gaming. They take these games, they go introduce them to their families and their families and their families.
And some of them didn't even know each other before they came here, and they met here and they realized that we like the same games. You might as well always come here every Tuesday and play some games. This is if you love board games, guys, this is the place to be, the Phoneticus board games.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. I'm sure you did too. Watching us play.
Don't let me down, down.